Ever find yourself picking up your phone without even knowing why? Like you sit down to do something meaningful, and suddenly you're checking your email, scrolling TikTok or YouTube. Like you actually plan on doing something that is important to you, but you got distracted with something else. For example, just the other night, I searched on YouTube to watch an episode from the classic Chinese TV drama called The Condor Hero, which I probably watched more than 10 times previously. But I was planning to do something else instead. So I asked the question is, why do I keep distracting myself from what matters most? What is the hidden cost of distraction? I think we live in a world that makes distraction easy, but focus really hard, like notifications, entertainment, constant updates from friends, or everything just piles up. The pressure to keep up, I think, is enormous. But when I think deeper, I think the real danger isn't just about lost time, it's about lost connection. We start to feel distant from the things that actually nourish us, like our own creativity, our purpose, our relationships. And maybe hardest of all is from ourselves. So my personal moment of noticing, I think that's very important. And let me be honest. There are times I want to do something meaningful, like tending the yard or reading for at least 30 minutes, or even calling my parents, as simple as that. But instead, I ended up on TikTok, on YouTube. I mean, it's not something so destructive, but I would rather I focus on something else. For example, just last night, I planned to read The Silver Mind Control Method as a wonderful book for 30 minutes, but I ended up scrolling for 15 and only read for 15 minutes. Then it got too late and I had to go to bed. I'm not sharing this to beat up myself, but to reflect on something real with you. These type of things happen because we are human and we're not perfect. But I think if distractions becomes a pattern, that compounds over time. And so do the things we do follow through on. That's the beautiful part, right? So in that sense, life is fair. Whatever you feed grows. I realize distraction isn't always from some deep psychological issue. Sometimes it's simply I chose to do something else. And that's the truth. What I've learned from noticing is what surprised me. When I stopped blaming myself or overcomplicating things, I started to just notice. Distraction became a signal and even an invitation to pause. I think this is so important, so let me repeat this. Distraction became a signal. It is an invitation to pause. The key is noticing it. And the more I noticed, the more I could choose again to come back, to recommit. That's when momentum returns. It's like this. Every time I choose to come back, I build the confidence because I made that choice. I don't shame myself anymore. I don't give myself an F. I give myself a B plus, or a B minus. It's decent, it's growing, and it's human. And most importantly, a B grade has space to evolve. And that's enough for me. I really think that my mindfulness practice, my meditation really helped me see this more clearly. Like, not perfectly, just honestly. I don't need to control everything, just stay consistent. I notice the distraction, but I also notice the return. That's the beauty of it. That's the practice. Just like one breath at a time. If you're with me, notice my breath, practice right now. Just one conscious breath. In that one conscious breath that I really bring all my attention gently to how I breathe, when I'm really able to do that, nothing distracts me. I'm not overthinking anything else. Or one check in, like one reflection, one check in, and ask the question, what matters most right now? And if I drift off again, that's okay. There's no judgment. Just come back. Because I think presence isn't about perfection. What's more important is the gentle return, like a muscle. Our own awareness strengthened with kindness, not shame. We don't need to shame ourselves. So finally, I think if you've been distracting yourself lately, you're not alone. I just share my own story, right? But maybe distraction is not about failure. That's not the failure itself. So next time when you're distracted, just simply come back. Ask yourself, notice it, which I share about. Notice your distraction and come back. And if we keep listening and noticing one breath at a time, one moment at a time, one notice at a time, we'll find our way back. And I think that's what truly matters. So thank you very much for your time. I hope this helps. And if this helps in any way, or if you think it's valuable, please consider to join our channel, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you very much.